What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. He's done it again, hasn't he? Cristiano Ronaldo saves it at the end for Manchester United. Did it against Villarreal, has done it against Atalanta, and let's get straight into the game. No messing around here. Listen, I'm not a Manchester United fan in the slightest. The people who have watched this channel, you know I'm a Liverpool fan. I never, ever, 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 ever want to see Manchester United win a football game. Ever. Ever. However, Manchester United winning that football game is the best thing that could have fucking happened. It really is. I've just been on Twitter and I cannot believe the hypocrisy of some Manchester United fans, and it actually blows my mind. There is currently trending 15,000 tweets with the hashtag Ollie in. It's very rare I'm speechless, especially about football. Very rare I'm speechless. But the hypocrisy that some Manchester United fans are showing after this game is unbelievable. Especially when you actually think about how the game went. The game started how every Manchester United game just seems to start. No fluidity, long balls just constantly, it's all they seem to do. And for me, if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wanted to prove today that he has no idea tactically how to win a game of football, he did it. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did not win that second half for Manchester United. He didn't. Individual brilliance changed that game for Manchester United. Not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at all. Harry Maguire is not fit, in my opinion. I don't think he's fit. Now, listen, obviously we'll get on to him scoring his goal, but the first goal, I don't know what he's doing, Harry Maguire. I don't know what Luke Shaw's doing either. Luke Shaw should have held him up and showed him to the byline, and he didn't. The ball gets put across the goal, and for some reason, Harry Maguire, when there's no one around him, pulls back, and he's a tap in. If Harry Maguire goes towards his own goal, he clears that easily. He's close enough to it to get rid of it in time. But for some reason, he drops back, the ball gets played across, and it's an easy tap in. We saw it against Leicester. When he's just stood there, when Daka scores, he just watches the ball. He lets the ball bounce, watches it, Daka hits it in. The second goal, Harry Maguire is the best aerial player, maybe defensively aerial, definitely, in that team. And for some reason, he's always the spare man. And this isn't just in this game, by the way. It's in quite a lot of games. He's always the spare man. He's always the man who isn't marking anyone. And tonight, that got caught out. Because he isn't marking anyone. A player gets in front of him. He's too slow to react. And it's 2-0 down. Sorry about that. And they're 2-0 down. And it's looking like it's going to be one of them nights again. I don't think playing Rashford, Greenwood and Ronaldo works. I don't think there's enough creativity. Rashford and Greenwood, listen, they can create, but that isn't what they want to do. It isn't their main goal, which means you've got Bruno Fernandes, who is the sole creator. All them three players can create. Me saying they're not creative players doesn't mean that they're not going to get an assist. But their sole aim is not to be a creative player. It is to get in behind and score goals. Which means you've only got Bruno Fernandes who's going to create stuff, because McTominay and Fred aren't. McTominay and Fred aren't going to create shit. They're crap. They're horrendous. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, if he really wants to keep his job, he needs to switch on to the fact that they aren't good enough. Now, I don't think Fred was very good today. I don't think Fred was very bad today, sorry, shall I say. So I'm used to saying he's not very good. I don't think Fred was very bad. There was a few times where Fred broke away, went on a nice run, he had a few chances to score. But is that not just proof? Neither of them two are defensive midfielders. Neither of them. They are both box-to-box midfielders. And for me, even as box to box or as a DM, neither of them are anywhere near as good enough for Manchester United. Nowhere near. What happened next? Obviously, half time. Yesterday, Liverpool played Atletico Madrid. Naby Keita scored a fabulous goal, a brilliant volley, and after that, he was not very good. He wasn't defending very well, he was constantly out of position, and he was just having a bit of a nightmare. What did Jurgen Klopp do? He noticed that instantly and brought Fabinho on. No one can tell me that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not the luckiest football manager in the world, because he is. He should have made a sub at half time. He should have. And just because they won 3-2 doesn't mean that that's not true at all. Because like I said at the beginning, I don't think that United won this game because of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. However, you also do have to give props where it's due, is that the substitutions he made, they worked, but at the same time, I don't even know if they are Ole's substitutions. I don't know if Ole sat there making them subs. I saw Mike Phelan in the technical area more than I saw Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tonight, and I think that's really, really odd. Really odd. So you can say, oh, Ole made them subs. Did he? Did he really? I'm not too sure. But either way, they worked, so you have got to give credit there. Who scored the first goal? Rashford, excellent finish from Rashford. I still don't think he's 100% fit, but a brilliant finish. Brings it back to 2-1, and then it was just an onslaught from Manchester United. Atalanta just couldn't keep hold of the ball. United kept coming. Atalanta brought Zapata on, and I thought he was superb. Whenever he came on, his hold-up play was brilliant. And then I can't remember if it was 2-1 or 2-all 0 when this happened. But United winning that game, or even no matter how that finished, whether it was a draw or a loss or a win, all that game to David De Gea, because he pulled out two unbelievable saves in the space of 5 seconds. Zapata completely left Lindelof for dead. Excellent save from De Gea. Fell to the edge of the box. Another excellent save from De Gea. He's been back to his best this season. David De Gea, I think he's been fabulous for United. You can't take that away from him. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the hypocrisy, it just blows my mind. I'm glad United won this game. I am, because I don't see them having a chance. Listen, I'm biased. I'm a Liverpool fan. Of course I'm going to be biased. I don't see them having a chance on Sunday, especially if they played the way they did tonight. Not a chance. Long balls over the top are not going to work against Van Dijk and Matip. I really don't think they have a chance, especially if they play the way they did tonight. That he is the luckiest manager in the world, and I truly believe that, because he always when his back's against the wall, and they've been through a bad run of results, he always seems to just get that win. Always. And it's what keeps him in a job. But he isn't good enough. There is no system. There is no idea. There's no plan B, but the reason there's no plan B is because I don't even think there's a plan A. And you can't have a plan B without there being a plan A. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer relies on individual moments of brilliance. And eventually your luck runs out. And eventually Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's luck will run out. And the day his luck runs out is going to be a very sad day, because United are going to lose him, and I don't want to see that. United fans, you're probably going to be pissed off with me. But again, I think this result just papers over so many cracks. And, you know, United fans are going to be singing Ollie at the wheel. I think I saw something on Twitter about fans singing it. Listen, back him. Do it. You know, I don't blame you for not singing Ollie out, and, you know, you don't necessarily have to be singing Ollie out. But don't let this game cloud your judgment on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And what's also worrying, sorry, what's also worrying if I was a United fan is for some reason they always seem to have to go behind. They always have to concede 1 or 2 goals to start playing well. That is not something you can keep up. That isn't consistent at all. Because against the big teams, against the Cities, the Liverpools, the Chelseas, even the Tottenhams, maybe not Tottenham, but Liverpool, Chelsea, City, you concede 2 goals against them. It's very unlikely you're going to get back into it. I know what people are going to say. They'll go, oh, it happened with Liverpool against City and it happened with Liverpool last night, but it is unlikely. It isn't going to be as easy as it was against Atalanta tonight because Atalanta were wide open at the back. And the best way I can describe Atalanta is they remind me so much. What has been Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's best result, or Manchester United's best result this season? God, I'm sorry, guys. What's been his best result? The first game of the season against Leeds. Atalanta, in my opinion, are the Italian Leeds. Now, don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. Atalanta are a better team than Leeds. They're in the Champions League. Of course they are. They're good attacking. They're high pressing. But they are wide open at the back. That does not happen against Manchester City, against Chelsea and against Liverpool because they won't be wide open at the back. They won't allow you that many opportunities. And people need to remember that. Atalanta were wide open at the back tonight. I think shout out to Coop Miners for Atalanta as if he's watching. Not a shout out, but I thought he played really well tonight. I thought Ronaldo had quite a good game actually. Bruno played quite well. I think Luke Shaw's looking really rusty in my opinion. Harry Maguire doesn't look fit. David De Gea was fantastic. Fred, McTominay, okay. Again, they're still not good enough. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you thought about that game down in the comments. Manchester United versus Liverpool on Sunday. Huge game. We'll be back to review that one. And press that subscribe button. Don't forget. Just don't forget. Simple as that. I will see you later.